Hey guys, welcome everybody. How are y'all doing today? Good morning, good morning. We're going to start out with some, hang on a second. Let me do something real quick, y'all. Let me refresh this real quick. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, guys. So, I just had to get my computer right. It wasn't showing me anything, so I had to get my computer right. So today I'm going to start out with some metal beads that we have. Of course, you guys are always welcome to hop on there and request. I always appreciate the requests. So I'm basically going to be starting these at like $1. I've got a bunch of metal beads. So if you guys are interested in metal beads, so these are I'll start these at $1. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay, I'll start these at $1. There we go. $1 on these to start. Metal beads. If you guys are interested in seeing something else, let me know because I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, shoot, I did it for 30 seconds. Sorry, guys. I'll fix the next one. Hey, guys. Welcome, everybody. I was just starting out with some metal beads, but if you guys want to see something else, let me know. Let me know. All right, then I have these. These are really pretty. These are like a bronze. They're about 6 millimeter. So I'll start these at 2. Make sure it's 10 seconds and 2. All right, there we go. So these will start at 2. These are bronze. So they're bronze. They're alloy metal. All right. Nobody's feeling the metal today. These are copper. These are very hefty copper. These are solid beads. These are copper. They're about 8 millimeter. Start these at 2. If you guys want to see something else, just let me know. If you want to see glass or if you want to see some stone, let me know. We got an order in yesterday, so I've got a lot of new pretty stuff. So let me know. All right. Then I've got these little cute spacers. They're adorable. Little silver spacers. These are all alloy metal, no plastic. So these cute little spacers. Start those at 2. Hey guys, welcome everybody. If you guys want to see something besides metal beads, I was just going to start with metal beads today because we haven't done that for a while. But if you guys would like to see something else, let me know. I also have some really stinking cute charms. Let me show you guys. We sold out of these last time and I got some more in. So I've got these little flower charms. These cute little flower charms. These are gold and they look like the Life is Good little flower. These are super cute. And there's 6 in here. Start those at $1. I'm sorry, I'm going to start these at 2. These sold out last time. I could not keep these in the store. Oh. All right. What do you guys want to see today? You want to see some glass? You want to see some stone? I got all kinds of pretties. All right. Well, I'm going to start with some, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some other, go a couple more metal. These are spacer beads. They're 8 millimeter. These are solids. They're solid silver. So they're really sturdy. Gold spacers. I can look. Let me see here. Hang on a second, hon. I just got to dig. Give me one moment. I know I have some in here. Okay, I've got somebody looking. Good morning, Boo. Good morning, Tara. Morning, guys. We're looking for some gold spacers currently. What? Nice. Oh my gosh, I bet you're so relieved right now. We're still waiting to hear from our accountant, and I'm just like on pins and needles. Okay, so these are silver. These are like 6mm. Really cute spacers, right? Okay, these are going to start at $2. And we're looking for some gold. I'm not sure if I have a lot of gold, but we're looking for some gold right now. Hey, Gracie. Welcome, everybody. If you guys have any requests, let me know. Okay, so we did find these. I think these are the only ones I have. This is just a group of mixed gold spacers. So I think these are the only ones I have. This is just a group of mixed gold. No. So I have some gold charms if you're interested in that. I'll start these at $2. I do have some gold charms, but I don't have a lot of I don't do a lot of gold and when I was doing my jewelry. So I don't have a lot of gold beads as far as that goes. That's all right, Mom. You can stop. All right, next I'm going to show you guys. What am I going to show you next? Oh, yeah, these. So I got these really pretty glass beads in. Y'all, look at these. These are, look at these. These are so cute. They're little mini teardrops, faceted teardrops. I'm going to start these at $2 a strand, which is crazy. You want to see the, which ones, honey? Do you want to see the gold or the, you got it, Tara. The gold. Okay. Do we still have those gold spacers down there? You're so welcome, honey. I love these. These are so pretty. So this is number 1. All right, this is the only gold I have, hon. There's a couple bales in there, and it's a mix of gold spacers. So these are the only ones that I have right now. There's a couple round ones. Okay, I'll start these at $2 for you. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of gold, but there's some pretty gold beads in there for sure. All right, girlie, you got it. Number 2. All right, next I'm going to show you guys. Same as just what I showed, but I have blue and green. These are so pretty, you guys. These are so pretty. So I've got the green, the little... These aren't quite teardrops. These are more like barrels, if you can see. They're like... Let me separate one so you can see the shape of it. So they're like little barrels. So cute. All right, these start at $2 per strand. $2 per strand on these. A little barrel, green barrels. You want 3 strands, Boom? I gotcha. I cannot wait till you get your package, girl. I've got a little surprise in there for you. Well, so there's a couple different things I sent you, but you'll know when you get it. All right, so this is gonna be for Miss Tara. I'm gonna do 5 for you, hun, for all 3. All right, you got it, girly. Every time I hear this song, I think of Toothless. Did you guys watch that? Can I see the rainbow Heishi shells? Oh my gosh, girl. So if you want shell, let me tell you, I just got a butt ton of shelling, and And that's an actual measurement, butt ton. I got a butt ton of shell in. These are just the beginning. So, these are gorgeous. They are, let me see. They're 12.5, so they're almost 13 millimeters. These start at 10. All of the other ones I have start at 5. So if you want to see some other different colors of the shell I got in yesterday, it is gorgeous. So these start at 10. I've got more strands if anybody's interested. I've got, and then I've got a ton of shell if anybody's interested in the high shoe kind of look. These are so beautiful and so thin. Like, they're so pretty. You got it up the chain. Did you want to see any of the other shell I got yesterday, hun? Because I've got like all different colors. I've got different sizes. I've got some really... Okay, gotcha. I'll pull those down. This is number 4. So for those that were on earlier... Okay, so I'm just going to lay these across here. I'm going to put these over here because that's a little confusing to have those next to each other. All right, here we go. I'm trying to get them all down here. We're not going to have room for all of them. We're not going to have room, guys. Okay, so there's orange, there's hot pink, there's green, there's a darker orange, there's yellow, there's blue. But wait for it, there's more. Okay. I might have to do this in like two sessions because there's no way you're going to be able to see all these on the screen. Okay. I also have salmon in 6mm, natural in 6mm, red, blue in 6mm, yellow, orange, turquoise, and salmon in the 8mm. So what I can do is just kind of auction these one at a time. If you guys are interested in shell, I can auction these one at a time, or you can tell me combos, like if you want to do, So I want to show you guys. This is my most popular combo from the last show that we did. Let me see. I know it's here somewhere. So from the last show that I did with shell, this was a super popular combination. This is a $20 combination. These colors together was really popular. So if you guys want to bundle some of these, you can tell me like what color, what millimeter, if you're interested in doing that, or I can just auction them one at a time, which I'm totally willing to do too. So I'll start with these. These are 6mm natural shell. These are 6mm natural shell. These start at $5. And I'm going to go ahead and do a 7-second auction on these. So these are regular shell. All right, then I'm going to do the 6mm orange. These are 5 for the 6mm orange. All right, and then we're going to do the 8mm salmon. These are the 8mm salmon. These are 8mm salmon. Tiff, these are so pretty. The color is so pretty when you see them. You got it, girly. Number 5. Okay. Next, we're going to do The 8mm yellow. This is a really pretty yellow, you guys. It's got a lot of color movement. We're going to do the 8mm yellow. These start at 5. $8mm yellow. All right, then we're going to do, this is the 12mm natural. Can I get an 8mm in coral, pink, red, green, and hot pink together? No, you got it, girl. I got you. So we're doing an 8mm in the coral. No, I would rather you bundle it, honestly, because it saves your time and mine. It's just easier to do it that way. I love bundles. So you want to do the coral pink, red. Okay, we don't have the red in the 8mm. Dark green, hot pink, so let me see here. You want coral red, okay. So got the red, dark green, hot pink together. So coral. Oh, you want, okay, coral pink. So you want to do this pink here, hun? Like this one? Okay, so these 5 is what you want to do, babe? And a natural. Do you, okay, so oh my gosh, I didn't show you these. So these are natural, but they're like have a pearly kind of thing going on. I love these. So did you want a natural of and we also have the smaller 6mm natural. So I can do a natural of the big ones, the big 12mm, the pearly ones, and I also have somewhere in here 6mm. Oh, I already came down. So did you want to do the 12mm, the pearly natural, or the 6mm natural, hun? And 6. I got you, baby. So 12 and a 6. I got you, boo. Okay, so this is going to be your bundle, hun. Is that right? So I'm going to do them all for you for 30. I'm giving you 5 off, honey. I'm going to do them all for 30. You're so welcome, hun. I like to take care of my peeps. All right, you got it, girly. Alrighty, so the next ones I'm going to do are the blue 6mm. Do I have black stones in 10mm? No, I don't have any 10mm beads right now. The only black stones I have, so I've got a matte obsidian that's an 8mm. A matte obsidian that's 8mm. And then I also have the 6mm of that, and I've got 8mm snowflake obsidian. Those are the only black stones I have right now, hun. So I'll go ahead and pull these. You're so welcome, hun. These are $5 to start. 5 to start on the shells. Oh, I can run it again, hun, if you want me. I can just run one of these if you want me to. Okay, I got you, girl. Yeah, these are super pretty. You got it, girly. It's number 7. All right, I'm going to run these next. Oh my gosh, you guys. My flashlight is being rebellious today. Okay, these are so pretty. Snowflake obsidian, yes, it is black and white. I can show you in just a second. Guys, these, I cannot, I wish I could get between. So I don't know if you can see this very well, but they're like pearly when you open them. Like they've got the kind of pearl. They're so beautiful. Okay, so these are going to start at 5. Oh, no, you're fine, honey. You're totally fine. I'll get those next for you. These are 5 to start. These are so pretty, you guys. There you can see it, the little pearlescence going on up there. All right. So the Snowflake Obsidian. Mine always do that too. I'm like, or autocorrect. Even if I'm typing perfectly, I'll end up sending it and then like, oh my lord, what did I just send? Because autocorrect like changed like 5 of my words. It happens all the time. All right, these are 8mm. These are Snowflake Obsidian. These are beautiful Snowflake Obsidian. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good close look for you. They're really pretty. So these start at $6 per strand. Snowflake Obsidian, so pretty. Hey guys, welcome everybody. If you guys have any requests, let me know. Divergent, you got it, girly. This is number 8. I also have these really pretty. These aren't black, but they're dragon vein agate, and I love these. So these look like little dragon veins in the beads. They're super pretty. So those start at 6 as well. So these are 6 as well for the dragon vein agate. Look like little dragon veins. So pretty. Alrighty. So we'll do a few more shell, and then, so the turquoise shell is my favorite, especially if you put the orange with it, or the, like if you do the, where's it at? Oh, right here. Like, look at that, you guys. That is so pretty. If you guys want to do a bundle, let me know, but I'll run these. These are $5 a strand. These are really pretty and very summery. Like, I feel like this would make a really cute ankle bracelet, you know? So pretty. And like I said, you bundle with like the orange and the yellow. Holy cow, right? Koala, you got it. I know. Tara, that's like, I don't know why I'm obsessed with those colors right now, but every time I go back to it, the turquoise and orange and yellow and like throwing a little red, oh my gosh. I just feel like it's summer. It's screaming summer. So, all right, we'll go to, let's go ahead and do one of the orange. These are $5 per strand on the orange shell. So pretty. All right, you got it, Miss Koala. This is number 10. Did you want me to run the yellow next? Is that where we're going? I love these colors, you guys. Ah! Okay, I'm going to start this one at 5. Right. That's right. We are declaring turquoise and orange the official colors of summer. That's right. Thank you, Koala. You got it. Oh, my Lord, y'all. Okay, I'm going to try, see if anybody's interested in the yellow. This is 12mm. Six for an 8. Of course you can, honey. Of course you can. We're going to do that for you right now. Mama, the one that has the 6mm. Honey, you didn't, off the chain, you didn't get any of the blue one on that last, babe. I can run an 8. This is your bundle from before. It doesn't have, Oh, you just bought a single strand. I got you, baby. I got you. I got you, gotcha. So, this is going to go in there. I got you, boo. I just switched it out for you. I was like, wait. I got you. I got you. All right, so we're going to run these yellow for $5. No, you're fine, honey. No, you're fine. I'll totally do that for you. That is not a big deal at all. If you got something by accident, even I'll switch it out for you. I have no issue with that at all. Okay, we already did that. Let's do the pink. These are pink and 6mm. And these start at 5. You're totally fine. We are peace, love, and joy over here. We don't stress out about little things. All right, you got it, Tiff. This is number 12. Yeah, you're totally welcome, honey. Not a big deal at all. All right, we'll run the orange 8mm. Okay, so most of these start at $5 a strand. All my 6mm, not all of them. Most of them start at $5. There's a few that are more expensive, but I can start running those next if you'd like. That is not a big deal. So we're going to start these at 5. If anybody else wants any of the colored shell strands run, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to switch over to the gemstone. All right, I'm taking that as a no. So let me move all these pretties. Strands on the wall. Yeah, I saw that. I already answered. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me see something here. If I can refresh this bad boy. She said 12mm natural. She missed. The 12mm natural. Okay, hang on just a second, hon. I gotta do this really quick because my screen is jacking up. Hang on just a second. There we go. You missed the 12mm natural. I got you, baby. These right here. Beauties, beauties, beauties. Look at all the colors in there, you guys. These are so gorgeous. All right, so we're going to run these for $5 a strand. So pretty. Sorry to miss you, Tiff. I got you, girl. You got it. You got it. You got it. I hope you don't mind me calling you Tiff. Some people get really aggravated when you shorten their name, and I'm just one of those people. I like to shorten people's name and call them little fun nicknames. So I hope that doesn't bother you. I was going to say, just scream at me if you don't want me calling you Tiff. I'll do it. All right, so I'm going to start with the beads back here on the wall. So we'll go ahead and start with, this is a classic. Everybody loves a little Plum Blossom Jasper. So these are 6mm Plum Blossom Jasper. Yes, I have 8mm gemstones. If you'd like to see, I could run those as well. These are 6mm Plum Blossom Jasper. Super pretty beads. These are very popular. And these start at $5 a strand. Simple designs, you'd rather see the 8mm? Because I can totally switch over to those if you'd like to see the 8mm. Gotcha, girl. No worries. No worries at all. And I just ordered like a ton of 8mm. So I don't know where this goes. Let me see here where you are at. Okay, well, it must have jumped. Oh, here. Okay, so let's switch over to 8mm. All right, these are gorgeous. These are fire agate. I slipped my mind for a second. You want 3, Rebecca? You're so cute. You're like, I know what I want. These are fire agate. Okay, so I'm going to run 3 for Miss Rebecca. If anybody else is interested in those, just comment and I will run them again in an auction. So Rebecca wants, these are $6 each on these. These are amazing. These are so pretty. Let me get that in the bag for you because I think one's trying to jump. Okay, I got you guys. I'll do them next. So Rebecca, get in there. All right, Miss Rebecca, this is you, babe. 3 of these. So that is going to be 18 for you, my dear. Do I have, hi, girly. I do. I got them ready just for you this morning, honestly. All right, so we're going to run these. This is number 14. I got them out just for you. I was so excited. Okay, so I think Simple Designs. You wanted one? Simple Designs, this is for you, doll. $6. I knew these were going to get wiped out. These are my favorite. They're so pretty. And I don't know if I can order more. I've tried to find them. I might. So pretty. They look like the ocean. They're just so pretty. Or the sky. One of the two. All right, Simple Designs. You got it. That is number 15. And then one more for Miss Julie Jen. Got you, girl. So $6 on the last one. So pretty. All right, you got it, girly. That is number 16. Okay, let me run these leaves really quick for my dear friend Rebecca. I got these out for you guys this morning. Okay, the first ones I have, I think I saw some of these in your actual thing. I've got a whole bag though. This is like a whole full bag, but these are little glass leaves. Look like autumn. So I will do this bag for $3. This is the only bag I have of these. So these are they're not beads. They're I mean, they've got the little hole in them. You would have to like wire wrap to hang them or put them on a little little round. So I slipped my mind. Little jump ring. Okay, so these I'm going to start at 3. This is the only bag I think I have of these. All right, Rebecca, you got it, girly. That's number 17. All right, the next ones. I just have one of these as well. These are cute little pearly ones. These are cute little pearly ones. They've got the kind of like opalite looking glow. And it is this whole bag. There's a bunch of these in here. This whole bag. Cutesy beads. I'm going to start at... You do have those. Gotcha. That's cool. So I'm going to start these at 3. This is the only bag I have like these. So pretty. All right, you got it, Miss Simple Designs, number 18. Alrighty, the next ones I'm going to show you guys. I have one bag of these. I think I have one bag of each of these. I don't think I have doubles on anything. So, one bag of these. They're cute, tiny little leaves. These are so cute. Tiny little leaves. And I'm going to start these at 3. Hey, welcome, Victoria. Welcome, everybody. These are cute little glass beads you got it, Rebecca. Number 19. All right, the next ones I have is a mix. So I'm going to pull these out and put these in a little cup just to show you guys. So the next ones I have is a mix. So you've got all kinds of really pretty. There's some that are, get back here. So there's some that have the little etching in them. These are really cute. So this is going to be a whole bag of these. It's got all different colors, as you can see. They're really pretty. They've got some that look like jade, which I love. Come here, y'all. You're not getting away that easy today. They're trying to escape, y'all. All right, so I have this bag that I will do starting at $3. This is a really good deal, you guys. That's a ton of leaves in there, and I don't know if you can see, like they've got the jade looking ones. So these are really pretty. Start these at $3. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys have any requests, please holler at me. Let me know. All right, you got it, Julie Jen. 20. All right, I think I have 2 more leaves, and then we'll go back to the do I have 2 more leaves? I don't think this is. I think this is my last leaf. This is my last one. So these are cute little. They're electroplated. They're cute little. They're blue and like an orangey color. These are cute. They're little. Let me pull one out so you guys can see. So they're like little cutesy leaves. They're really pretty. And there's a whole bag of them. So I'm going to start these at $3. $3 is such a good deal on these. These are so cute. Rebecca, I love your stuff, by the way. My husband's like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. We were looking at your pictures last night. All right, that's number 21. All right, now I'm going to go back to some 8mm for just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I've got some other little charm things to show you guys that I pulled that I just bought. They're so cute. You're welcome, doll, as always. Oh, thank you for the raid. The Doll Beat Circle. If you guys aren't following them, make sure and go and follow the Doll Beat Circle. That's so awesome. You want 3 of these, Rebecca? You're so sweet. Thank you so much, Beat Circle. The Doll Beat Circle. You guys make sure and give them a follow. All right, so we're doing 3 of these for Miss Rebecca. These are $6 each, so this will be 18. And then I will auction more if anybody's interested in more of the Canadian Jade. These are beautiful. These are so pretty, you guys. Look at these beads. I will definitely auction those again, hon. Number 22. And I'll pull them up again for auction. $6 a strand. $6 a strand for the Canadian Jade. They're really pretty. I also have these in 5mm. I'm sorry, not 5mm. 6mm if anybody's interested as well. All right, Julie, you got it. This is for number 23. I will run another one of those if you guys are interested. So $6 to start. This is Canadian Jade. All right, Koala, you got it, girl. This is number 24. All right, the next ones I'm going to run for you guys are Moss Agate. Oh my, some just jumped. All right, these are Moss Agate. These are so pretty, you guys. These are Moss Agate, so you can see they've got it looks like literally moss growing in stone. It's so pretty. So these are Moss Agate, and these start at $6 per strand. You want 3, Rebecca? Okay, well, I'll run these, and then I'll get you 3 out. I got to go see what jumped. Ha ha ha. You can't get her that easy. All right, Simple Designs, you got one of those. And then Rebecca, I'll run your 3 next, doll. All right, Mama, this is number 25. And then Miss Rebecca. And I have 1 strand left. If anybody's interested after this, this is for you, girly. So 18. Don't. Okay, Rebecca. Okay, so this is going to number 26. I'm sorry, girl. Let me check and see if I have more. I know I'm getting more. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Oh, I did, though. I did. All right, this is my last 8mm strand of moss agate. So this is 6. All right, you got it, baby. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. This is number 27. Let me see here. I'm trying to see if I have more. Okay, I don't have more of the moss agate, hun, but I do have Indian agate. Or actually, I'm lying. I do have more of the moss agate. Honey, do you want 3 strands of these? This is they're a little bit different. They've got all the different colors and the different of the moss agate. I have these strands if you want these, hun. I got you. I'm so relieved. I was like, oh God. I got you, girly. So we'll do these strands for Rebecca. Oh no. Yeah, I was running 3 for Rebecca at that point. So, all right. Well, we'll do these for Rebecca. And they start at... so there's a couple that are kind of dented or there's a couple that are not really completely round. So I'm gonna give you all of these, honey, for I'm gonna do these cheaper for you, hun. Okay, I'm gonna do these for 10 for you. For all 3. I try to really stand behind my beads. If there's any that aren't super usable, I'm gonna give you a good price. So 10 on these. Like there's just a couple flaws. So what you make, it probably look really cute, honestly. It'd probably look great. This is number 28. All right, guys. I was going to say, for what you make, that would probably be gorgeous. To have the little inconsistencies. That would be so pretty. I didn't even think about that. Well, I gave you a good deal. So, all righty, guys. Next, we're going to do these beautiful banded agate. These are purple. These are beautiful, you guys. These are purple banded agate. These go for, we're going to start these at $6 a strand. These are 8mm, $6 per strand. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Those are going to be so pretty. All right, you got it. Simple design. Would anybody else like me to run those again, or are you guys good? Number 29. If you want me to run them again, just holler up in the comments. I got you guys. These are my last 2 labradorite. These are my last 2 labradorite 8mm. These are really pretty, you guys. They've got a really beautiful throw. I don't know if you can see that very well on camera, the throw. They've got a really pretty throw. I think this is called black labradorite, so it's not as light gray, but the throw is amazing on these. So I'll start these. You want both of these, hun? I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I've just ordered, like yesterday, I just ordered a ton of the 8mm because I'm like, we're running out. and we need to get more. All right, my dear, this is going to be for you, Rebecca. 2 for 12. And I said, here we go. Sorry, I'm over here jamming out, y'all. This is number 30. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you are Imperial Jasper. These are a little bit more per strand. These are 8 per strand. So these are Imperial Jasper. Coyote Moon, hey girly. These are 8 per strand. This is Imperial Jasper. These are gorgeous, you guys. The color, oh my gosh, the color in these is like insane. They're so pretty. All right, so these are going to go for 8 per strand. These are the last 3 I have left. Did I show these yesterday? No, actually, I showed the smaller ones yesterday, but I did not show the large 8mm. I had just the small ones. They're 6mm and in this kind, but the 6mm. And I think we sold out of the 6mm of this color. Any natural turquoise beads? I do. I do. Julie, you got that one, doll. That is number 31. I can run these again, and then I will switch over to turquoise for a minute. If anybody else is interested in the Imperial Jasper, they're so pretty. It's one of my favorite beads. It looks like the beach. You got it, Rebecca. And I have one of those left if anybody's interested. This is number 32. All right, so first turquoise we're going to start out with is this is where the search party begins. All right, these are African turquoise. These are faceted. These are faceted African turquoise. These are gorgeous, you guys. The facets just give that little extra something, something. Really pretty. And these start at 7 per strand. So these are 7 per strand for the African turquoise. Really pretty. Alrighty. I also have a few of these left. We've sold out most of these. This is American turquoise. Hang on. Come here. Don't be shy. These, you guys, look at these. Hang on. These are gorgeous, y'all. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to cooperate. These are really pretty. They've got a lot of the markings. Come on. Maybe if I pull it away a little. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it. These are 6mm. So these are 6mm. And these start at 12 a strand. These are beautiful turquoise beads. Those start at 12. All right, let me show you guys. I also have I've got some littler beads in turquoise. Get back there. All right, so let me show you guys what I have up here. That was close. Chair was trying to get away from me, you guys. I almost had landed on the floor. All right, these are 4mm high rondelle. Rebecca, you have a great day, honey. Thank you so much. All right, these are 4mm rondelle turquoise, and these are $12 a strand to start. These are $12 for the 4mm rondelle. Yes, this one is African turquoise. Here we go. Now I also have, so when I was making jewelry, I know that real turquoise is like incredibly expensive to make jewelry with. So I had also bought some of these. These are dyed howlite. Now I love these. These are dyed howlite, but they have all the little markings, and these are so cute to use as like spacers, or in earrings. Because if I use like, oh yeah, I've got orange. If I used real turquoise in my stuff, I wouldn't really be able to afford to sell it, you know, honestly. So I bought some of these. These are $5 a strand. These are super cute. So these, you want the last strand of Imperial Jasper, honey? I got you. No, nobody's digging the, okay. Nobody's digging the outlight today. Okay, so I'm going to go for the next strand of the Jasper, and then I'll start doing some orange because I got a bunch of orange and they're pretty. All right, girl. So this is for you, Miss Julie. These are 8. That's for you, girly. Yeah, real turquoise, you guys, is very expensive. As much as I'd love to keep a ton of it on hand, it is very expensive. All right, that's 33. And honestly, like when I was making two, you had to use it very sparingly to, I mean, otherwise you'd have to charge people like, you know, $100 for a pair of earrings. So, which they're not going to pay unless they're, you know, really looking for that high end. All right, we're doing orange. All right. Well, what I'm going to show you first is kind of a brownish orange, but I absolutely love these. If you love orange, these are gorgeous. Look at these, you guys. So there is a lot of brown in there, but there is a lot of orange. But look at this banded agate, y'all. This is, it's like every single bead is just beautiful. I've never seen agate that is this banded. So pretty. So these start at $5 per strand. You're so welcome, honey. $5 per strand, which is crazy. These are gorgeous. I mean, did y'all see these? Holy cow. All right, so not feeling the... All right, we've got orange galore. Okay. So these are our frosted banded agate. These are frosted banded agate. Really pretty. They range from like really like a white to yellow, almost like to a really dark orange. So these are beautiful. These are $5 per strand, and it's a 15-inch strand, 6 millimeter, $5 per strand. And I've also got smaller beads in orange if you're looking for something like 4 millimeter. Okay. Let me show you. I've got these little 4 millimeter agates. These are really pretty. Have a lot of color variation as well. These are little 4 millimeter round agate. All right, and these are going to start at $6 per strand for the baby agates. All right, we're going to go back to some 8 millimeter. 8 millimeter. All right, so a classic rose quartz, 8 millimeter. These are going to start at $6 a strand. And you can choose, there's more of a clear, winner can choose, there's more of a clear or there's more of like the cloudy rose quartz. So you can choose which one you want. You got it, simple. Did you want the clear or the cloudy, hun? Rose quartz. The clear. Gotcha, baby. Yeah, I prefer the clear myself. Some people like the more opaque, but I like the clear too. All right, this is going for Miss Simple Designs, number 34. Alrighty, next we're gonna do some carnelian. Ooh, carnelian, you guys. Just so you know, the reason it's named carnelian is because of the carnal. It's supposed to help with like sexual issues. So spicy. These are $6 a strand. Carnelian. $6 a strand for those. Alrighty. Next, we're going to do one of my favorite stones, which is Picasso Jasper. Literally one of my favorite stones. So look, oh, I gotta get the, you guys gotta see these. Look at these, you guys. These are gorgeous. Like every bead is like gorgeous. So pretty. It looks like a work of art. These are my very favorite. Picasso Jasper. These are going to go for $6 each. Picasso Jasper. So pretty. I love these. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at these down here. I just can't even. They're so pretty. Simple Designs, I got you, girl. I'm going to pick a really pretty strand for you. I'm going to do this one. This one's super pretty. I picked a good strand for you, girl. I mean, they're all good, but I always pick like the best one I can find. All right, that's going to be number 35 for Miss Simple Designs. All right, the next one we're going to do is agate. So this is really pretty agate. It's got a lot of the black strands in it. You can see it's really pretty agate. These are $6 per strand to start. $6 per strand for the agate. All right. Next, we're going to go, we've got some calcite. This is really pretty lemon yellow calcite, guys. Look at these. These are gorgeous calcite beads. So pretty, right? All right, these are calcite, and these start at $6 per strand. These are just summer, screaming summer, little yellow calcite. Alrighty. Next, we're gonna have so these are really fun. This is called crackle agate. Some people call it weathered agate. These are 8mm. Look at these, you guys. Look at these. These are so cool. They're called crackle agate. Sorry. So pretty. All right, so these are going to go for $6 a strand. For the crackle agate, so pretty. All right, nobody's feeling the crackle today. All right, the next 8mm I'm going to show you guys are the blue banded agate. Again, gorgeous. These are the blue banded agate. These are the 8mm blue banded agate. These were super popular when I was making jewelry to make bracelets with. People went nuts. I put it with some coconut shell. Oh my gosh, they went crazy. So these are $6 per strand. And I have coconut shell if anybody's interested. Just so you know. No request is too weird. Trust me. Alright, the next one I'm going to show you guys is... Ooh. Okay, so I just got these back in, I should say. We sold out of these last time. These are green line jasper, and these are some of the most beautiful beads I've ever seen. Look at these, you guys. This is called green line jasper, and these are gorgeous. These are a $8 strand. Right? They are so pretty. I mean, come on, y'all. These are gorgeous. I also have these in 6mm. You got it, Julie. If you guys want me to run another strand of those, let me know. That is number 36 from Miss Julie. I got you, baby. I got you, gotcha. I will run another strand. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hi, Moonbeam. Welcome in. So we're doing green line jasper, 8mm, one strand, one full 15-inch strand. These are so beautiful. And I also, like I said, guys, I have the 6mm if you guys want me to run those as well. Just let me know. This is number 37 from Miss Simple Designs. Okay. So let me know if you want me to run the 6mm. Otherwise, I'm going to pull some other... Oh, gosh. There's a lot of these. These are Brecciated Jasper. Y'all, look at how pretty these are. These are Brecciated Jasper. And they are so pretty. So 8mm, $6 per strand. These are so pretty. Brecciated Jasper. Alrighty. Next, we're going to do some Tiger's Eye. Some pretty Tiger's Eye. These are really good quality, you guys. You can see. So Tiger's Eye 8mm. And we are going to start these at $6 for one strand. So $6 for one strand of the Tiger's Eye. If anybody's interested in doing a bundle on these, like if you want to do 3 or more, I'll give you guys these for $5 each since I have so many. If you guys are interested, let me know. Alright, that is number 38 for Miss Simple Designs. Alright, the next ones I'm going to show you guys aren't 8mm, but these are really super pretty. So, welcome, and everybody, if you guys have any questions, please ask. Pop them up in the comments. Any requests, I got you guys. So these are lapis lazuli. And y'all, these are gorgeous. I mean, you could literally throw these on a pair of earring wires and have yourself gorgeous earrings. So these are $12 per strand. The lapis lazuli faceted. $12 per strand. Lapis, you guys. Such a pretty stone. Alrighty. Nobody's digging the lapis. Alright, so we're going to start doing more of the 6mm. We're going to go back to the 6mm. Alright, so these are peridot. Not peridot. Prehnite. Prehnite. These are pretty. These are prehnite beads. And these are $15 per strand. Yes. $15 per strand. Good. For the prehnite beads. These are very precious beads. Really pretty for the prehnite. Alrighty. And then we're going to go straight on to the apatite. So these are apatite. These go for $7 per strand. Look at these, you guys. Look at these apatite beads. These are gorgeous. So pretty. So these are apatite. These are start at 7 a strand. If you guys have any requests, pop them up there. Let me know what you want to see. I am here for y'all. Alrighty. Oh, there goes my hook. Oh, we're just gonna throw those over here. Alright, next we've got some of the really pretty, so these are matte. Hey Sarah, welcome, hon. So see, these are some of the matte green bandit agate. So these are the matte, so they're not polished. Really pretty. They've got a lot of different colors of green. So if you're wanting to do something ombre or just mix in the green, these are really good. And these are $5 a strand to start. $5 a strand to start. These are gorgeous. And let me know if you guys want to see something specific. I've got lots and lots of pretties. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run the 6mm of the green line jasper for you guys. So the 6 mil of the green line jasper, these are $6 for the 6 millimeter. These are super pretty, you guys. So the 6 mil of the green line jasper start at $6. These are super pretty. Alrighty. The next ones I'm going to show you guys are my hot pink dragon vein agate that I just got in that are so cute. I just got these in yesterday. So this is their first time showing. Look at these, you guys. These are so flippin' cute. These are 6 millimeter, and these start at $5 per strand. And if you guys have any requests or if you want to see anything, let me know. I've got metal beads, I've got charms, I've got glass beads, I've got pretty much everything you can imagine. So there is nothing out of our reach. If you want to see charms, if you want to see pendants, glass, metal, let me know. Let me know. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a couple of our little charms.
What turquoise?
Turquoise? Okay, son, so this is what I have in turquoise. Metal spacers? Yes. A ton. No, this is actually Malaysian jade. I do have garnet. This is Malaysian jade. If you're curious about these start at $6 a strand. But I do have garnet. And I do have metal spacers. If you want to see some of those, holler at me and I'll get some down for you. As far as the turquoise on this is what I have. This is African turquoise. This is American turquoise. And then I've got some rondelle up here that are turquoise. These are African turquoise. And then I also have some 4 millimeter turquoise. African turquoise. So if you're interested in me running any of these, just comment. I've got the 4 millimeter. I've got the 6 millimeter faceted. I've got the American turquoise. And I've got the rondelle, little 4 millimeter rondelle African turquoise. Okay, so let me know if you want me to run any of those. Otherwise, I'm going to start with some spacer beads for Miss Simple Designs. All right, so the first ones we're going to start with, I've got these. These are about 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter on these. And I'll start these for $3. What is the horizontal one on the tray by the red faceted? Which one do you mean, hon? The horizontal? Are you talking about these coconut shell beads? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but I'm going to go ahead and run this turquoise for you guys. Turquoise you just had your thumb on. Was it this one? Or the rondelle? Or this one here that I'm getting ready to run? Oh, you're looking at the African turquoise that's faceted? Oh, I see what you're talking about. You want to look at this one. This is my last strand of impression jasper. This is what you're looking at, the impression jasper. Okay, I got you, hun. This starts at $8 a strand. So let me show you closer. These are gorgeous beads. This is impression jasper, and they are 8 millimeter. Haishi, probably 8 by 4. millimeter Heishi. So these are $8 to start. These are super pretty. And then I'll run the turquoise next for you guys because I saw some of you react to that too. All right, you got it, honey Sorrel, number 39. All right. Simple designs. Are you looking for stuff like this, spacers, or are you looking for more like round beads? Are you looking for stuff like this or more like round spacers? Like just round metal beads? Any kind. Okay. All right. So let me run. I'm going to mix up. I'm going to run turquoise, and then I'll run a spacer, and then I'll run turquoise, and then I'll run a spacer. Keep everybody happy. All right. These are 4mm African turquoise. These are 4mm. And these start at $6 for the 4mm African turquoise. Alrighty. And then I'll do some spacers. Oh my lord. There's so many. Stop digging. Okay, so let me pull a few of these out because I've got so many stinking spacers. Okay, we'll run these first. So you get a ton, and they're just going to be like, okay, so we're doing a ton of these on our show on Saturday too, the clearance show. Like, I just am doing them per bag. Like this one has some mixed. It's got some little round ones, and then it's got the little kind of rondelle ones. So I'm going to start this bag at $3. I've got a bunch of spacer beads, you guys, a bunch. So I will go back and forth with the spacer beads. I've got a ton though. So this is number 40. All right, next we're gonna do we'll go ahead and do the other turquoise. These start at $7. This is the faceted African turquoise. Look at these, you guys. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. All right, you got it, girl. Miss Simple Designs, number 41. All right, let me go back to, now we'll do another spacer. I've got these really cute little flowers. I think there's two or three different kinds of flowers in here, but they're all flowers. There's these cute little flower spacers. These are all metal, alloy metal. There's a lot in there, you guys. There's a lot. So it's a good size bag. Start these at $3. Yeah, I've got a ton of spacers. All right, Miss Wilford, you got it, girly. Let me see here. Because I've got so many. All right. We'll go back to the Rondelle turquoise. These are 8 a strand for the Rondelle turquoise. These are so pretty, you guys, especially for spacers and stuff. Like, look at these. They're gorgeous. All right, nobody's interested in that one. So we'll go for some more beads. All right, so here's some little round spacers. These are really cute little metal spacers. These are all the same in here. And I will start these at $3. Little metal round spacers. You got it, Wilfred. That is number 43. And then I've got these. So basically what these are is like if you're making a bracelet, it's like a little leaf thing, and you put it between two 8mm beads. So you would put it on the strand and put an 8mm bead on each side. It looks like kind of like a little cute like little flower petal. And I've got a whole bag of these. These are for 8mm. Really cute, you guys. There's a whole bunch in there. Yes, Yvette, they're bead caps. But they're, you know, not single bead caps. They're for both sides. So, yeah, they're really cool. They look really pretty on bracelets. So, I'm going to start these at $3. $3, which is crazy. These are so pretty. All right, Miss Wilford, you got it, girl. That is number 44. Yeah, I'm not doing probably any of the mixed ones. All right, I've also got these little cute, there's a couple different kinds in there. I'll start these for $1. These are all metal spacer beads. Oops. These are really cute, you guys. There's a different variety in there. These are all metal spacer beads. All right, Wilfred, you got it, girl. 45. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are copper. These are really pretty. These are copper spacers. They're 8mm, so they'd be perfect for like an 8mm bracelet. Start these at $3. These are really pretty, especially if you love copper. These are real pretty. All right, Miss Tiffany, you got it, girl. It's number 46. All right. So this is a couple different styles mixed as well. These are cute there's a couple different styles mixed in there. I want to make sure you guys get a good bag, so I've mixed like a couple styles together for you. I'll start these at $3. These are solid metal alloy spacer beads. Start these at $3 for you guys. These are really nice beads. All right, Miss Wilford, you got it, girl. Number 47. Don't worry about it anymore, Mom. I'm gonna switch to something else. Okay. Also, real quick, I've got these really pretty maple leaf charms. These are so cute. They make super cute earrings, especially in the fall if you guys are interested. I'm going to start these at $5. If anybody's interested, little maple leaf charms. All right, we're going to switch back to some glass, I think. Alrighty, so I'm going to show you guys these really, really pretty. Oh, you are so welcome, hon. You have a great day, too. We'll see. Don't forget to come to our show on Saturday. We're literally dollar starts on everything. We're clearing it out. So, all right. These are the next ones I'm going to show you guys. These are gorgeous. So they're little teardrop glass. Little teardrop. These are so pretty. All right. And these go for $2 a strand. $2 a strand on these for the little teardrop glass. All right, y'all. What do you want to see today? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right. I'm going to show you guys. So I got these these cute little glass teardrop. There's all kinds of colors in there. There's all kinds of colors in there. So I'm going to start these at $3. $3 on these to start. These are really cute little teardrop. No? Okay, well, I also want to show you guys these stars I got that are adorable. So look at these little star beads. These are so cute, you guys. Little star beads. And I will start these at $3. cute little star beads. Nobody's feeling the stars? I got you guys. Is there anything specifically you guys would like to see today? Oh, diversion, you want it? I'm sorry, girl. I was ready to put it away. Sorry, girl. Just flew right over my head. All right, that's 48. Sorry, honey. Oh my God, y'all. Is it Friday yet? I am losing my damn mind. All right, let's do another little bundle here. So we were having fun with bundles yesterday, so I thought I had some loose, so I'm just going to throw this together and make a bundle for you guys if you're interested. If you're interested. Right? All right, these are little frosted, I call them like beach glass beads, but they're really pretty. Little frosted beach glass. And I'll do all 5 of these strands for $10. These are really pretty. So it's full 15-inch strands, and you get all of these for $5. I mean, $10. Oh no. Honey, I'm so sorry. Those are the worst. Like, I don't know how people function when they get migraine headaches. It's terrible. Like, I've had one that literally debilitated me. Like, I could not. I just had to go lay in a dark room. I mean, it was so bad. I was vomiting. It was bad. And I can't imagine having to deal with that, like, more than that one time. I cannot imagine. That's terrible. I'm sorry. All right. Put a couple of these up. What you guys want to see next? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh man, that sucks. Do you guys have any requests? Are you looking for 4mm, 8mm, 6mm? You want some rondelles? What are y'all looking for today? Okay, let me see here. Oh man, that's perfect. All right, 6mm. There, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jojo. Jojo Go Luck. Thank you. You're perfect. All right. I'm going to start with the, let's start with the matte onyx. So we've got these matte onyx. As I've explained, this one decided to be shiny. It wasn't going to be matte. Oh, cute. I love it. So these are the 6mm matte obsidian. These start at $5 per strand. If you have any specific 6mm, just let me know because I've got lots. So these are $5 a strand for the matte obsidian. All right, then we've got the 6mm dragon vein agate. These are really pretty, you guys. So these are the 6mm dragon vein agate. These start at $5 per strand. Really pretty. Okay, and then we've got these really pretty green fire agate. These just came in. I love these. These are some of my favorites. These are so pretty. They're faceted fire agate. And these are $6 per strand. I'm sorry, $5 per strand. $5 per strand. These are really pretty. Righty. Next. Let's see here. All right, next we've got some really pretty Indian agate. So these are really pretty. This is all the colors. Indian agate has all the colors, all the pretty colors. All right, so these are going to run for $5 per strand. Do you have any other matte ones? Oh yeah, of course. I do. I love the matte ones. So I'll show you some more of those, guys. These are $5 a strand. Okay, yeah, I'll show you. I love, for some reason, matte has been my thing lately. So I got you. Okay, so I have these orange agate that are matte. These are so pretty. Like, I don't know if you can see a really good look at these, but these are gorgeous. So these are the orange matte, and these are $5 per strand. So these are $5 per strand on the matte orange. I also have a ton of matte glass beads that are super pretty. These are all 6mm that I'm showing you right now. So I also have these really pretty matte Amazonite. These are matte Amazonite. These are beautiful. It's like a walk on the beach. And these are all 6mm that I'm showing right now. In the glass, I've got 2mm, 4mm, and I don't think I have any 6mm matte, but I've got a ton of the matte in glass. Like a ton. A ton, y'all. So these are $5 to start. So if you guys want me to switch to the matte glass, I can totally do that. I've got some really pretty matte glass. You got it, Jojo Go-Go. I love that. I'm going to keep saying that. Jojo Go-Go look. So cute. All right, this is number 59. The next one I'm going to show you is, this one's one of my favorites. I mean, they're all, I'm just going to keep saying that. This is one of my favorites too. But this is a green banded agate. These are so pretty. Like, this is one of the favorite stones I've ever ordered. These are so gorgeous. This is the green banded agate, and these start at $5 a piece. These are the matte green banded agate. You got it. Jojo Go, good luck. Sorry, knocking things around over here. All right, that is number 50. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you in the matte. Let me see. I'm just checking to make sure none are hiding back here because I've got so many beads up here that I know some of my matte ones are probably hiding back here. Or maybe not. I might have sold most of them. But the ones I'm going to show you next are, again, gorgeous. This is my, like, I just got these in yesterday or day before. And literally, I was like, holy beads. These are gorgeous. The banded brown agate, you guys. Look at these, 6mm. $5 a strand. These are so pretty, you guys. I mean, oh my gosh. These are gorgeous. And when you see them in person, you're going to be like, holy cow. They're even prettier in person, honestly. You got it, Jojo Go-Go. All right, that is number 51. And are you guys interested in seeing some matte glass? Because I definitely have a lot of the matte glass. It's really pretty. If you just kind of like that matte look, I've got a lot of matte glass. Anybody want to see the matte glass? Let me look through here. Or if you guys see anything on the table you want me to show, just let me know too. Got lots of pretties today. Okay, I think I'm gonna show you guys some matte glass. So I've got two different types. So first I'm gonna show you the frosted. My frosted matte. And if you guys want to do bundles on these, I can do that too for you. But let me get these down first. I'll show you my frosted matte. One went under the table, so give me just a minute. Okay, so these are my frosted matte. I'll show you these in just a second. These are gorgeous, you guys, and they literally glow. They glow. They're so pretty. I'm just going to lay all those right there for a minute. My green ones decided to jump. Okay. So I can show you guys these all at once. Like I can show you them one at a time. And then if you guys are interested in doing a bundle, or if you want me to run the one I'm holding, just holler at me. So these are the lime green. Look at these, you guys. They're faceted matte, but they're frosted. So they've got this little kind of frosting to them that I love. Okay, so these are the green, lime green. I also have these light blue that are super pretty. Light blue. And again, these are all faceted matte. I've got the red. These are all going to start at $2 a strand. So if you guys want to do a bundle, and I usually do a good deal if you get, you know, quite a few in a strand. Let me show you. This is the navy blue. I got you. I got you, Tara. Really pretty, you guys. And then I've got, this is kind of the peachy orange color. This is the dark green. And then I've got, these are like a really pretty periwinkle blue. Look at those, you guys. So pretty. Okay, and then I've got a few each of the, so I've only got a few each of these left. I've got one of the champagne, two of the like gold color, and then this darker blue. I've only got a few of those left. And then I've got the pink, which we sell out of this every single time. The pink, and we've got the orange. So if you like a bright orange, this is really pretty. Okay, first divergent, she wanted two of each green. I got you, girl. So these are $2 a strand. If you do a bundle, I usually give you like a better price. Okay, so let me see here. We're getting divergence bundle together. Miss Tara. Yeah, these are so pretty. And then I've got some that are just matte, that have no frosting. They're just matte beads. I've got a bunch of those as well. So if you want me to show you those next, I could definitely show you those next as well. I've been super into the matte lately, so if you guys want me to show you these next, I'll be happy to. All right, Miss Tara. This is for you, my girl. 2, 4, 6. So I'm going to do these. It normally is 8. I'm going to do these for you for 6. For my girl, Miss Tara. I'm going to do these for 6, girl. All right, you got it, girlie. These two go for number 52. All right, and then Miss Jojo Go-Go. So you want red? It's going to take just a minute because these are, once I cut them, they go off the strand, so I have to put them in bags as I go. So it'll take just a second for you, my dear. So we're doing one red. One navy blue. Whoops, sorry. Navy blue, peachy, orange. And green. Did you want the light green or the dark green, hon? The lime green or the hunter green? Oh yeah, you can have both. So you want the peachy and you want the orange? I got you, doll. I got you, boo. And then did you want the lime green or the hunter green, doll? Or you want both? Hunter green, I got you. Do you carry flashy moonstone beads? Absolutely. Absolutely. So we got orange and green. So this is the last one. I'll get those next, hun. If anybody else wants to do a bundle, holler at me. If anybody else wants to bundle any of these beads, let me know. Like if you want to do one of each blue or just let me know. Yeah, I've got the most gorgeous. So I have moonstone that don't have a lot of flash, but I also have gray moonstone that has a ton of flash. They are so pretty. So if anybody else wants to do any of these bundles, let me know. All right, so this is going to be for you, Miss Jojo Gogo. So green, orange, peachy orange, navy blue, and red. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to do these for 8 for you, babe. So it's $2 off. Free strand. And that's for you, my dear. And if anybody else wants to do a strand or a bundle, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go get the beautiful moonstone. This is number 53. All right, so my moonstone, let me see here. Here it is. So I've got some rainbow moonstone that's white that doesn't have a lot of flash. I have gray moonstone that has a ton of flash. Like a ton. Like almost every bead's flash. They're really pretty. Okay, so these are, I think these are 10 per strand. 10 per strand on these. These are so beautiful. You want 2? I got you, baby. Yeah, these are so pretty. Let me see something in here. Okay, so we're going to do these for you, honey. 2 strands. So these are going to be 20. Do I have white in the same size or any other flashy crystal beads? I have a ton of flashy crystal beads, babe. I will definitely pull those down and show you. All right, you got that, hun. This is 54. Okay, so let me show you. Flashy, crystal, all of it. Okay, are you looking for mainly 4mm, hun? Or are you looking for, do you have a specific millimeter? Because I've got a ton of those, the flashy beads. Like, I just gotten these really cute. Whoops, come back here, you. I've got a ton of the faceted beads. 6mm, Fabe. Okay, I only have amethyst and I think lapis. Okay, in this faceted, I only have amethyst faceted right now in the 6mm, but I've got a ton of 4mm. A ton of 4mm. If you want me to show you that, that's about the highest I go in the faceted. Um, oh, you don't want faceted. Oh, you just want me to show you 6mm? Okay, we're just out of curiosity. Were you interested in like any glass like this that's flashy? Because I do have these think people call them mermaid beads. So if you're wanting to look at something like this, no glass, I gotcha. So you're just looking for 6mm natural stone, is that correct? Okay, gotcha, babe. Yeah, I got you, gotcha. So do you have anything specific you're looking for, or you just want me to start showing you the 6mm? Because I've got a bunch. So let's start. I don't know if you saw any of the matte beads I showed earlier. So I've only got 2 of these left. This is rhodonite, 6mm rhodonite. I've only got 2 of these, or I'm sorry, 3 of these left. Do I have matte tiger's eye? I do not. I have regular tiger's eye in 8mm and 10mm. If you're looking for that, but I don't have the matte tiger's eye. So these are rhodonite. These are 6mm, and these are $10 a strand. Most of my 6mm are 5, but some are more. You want to do one of these, hun? Okay. If you want to just bid on that, then if you just want to do one, that would be great. All right, you got it, babe. Okay, so this is number 55 for Miss Bead Bounty. Okay. All right, next I'm going to show you, where did I go? Well, I'm just going to lay those there. The next I'm going to show you are fire agate. These are orange fire agate. Sorry, these are really pretty. These are faceted, I think, as well. These are fire agate. You don't want any of those? Okay, I'll just start showing you, hun. And if you see something you want me to run, or if anybody sees anything they want me to run, just say run. These are lapis lazuli. These are $7 a strand for the lapis lazuli. Run. I got you, girl. So these are $7 per strand. And I can run another strand, y'all, so that's not a big deal. Okay, bead bound yarn. You got that one. This is 56. Okay, I'll run another one of those strands. So another one, they start at 7. Welcome, getting crafty. All right, you got it, Miss JoJo Go Luck. This is number 57. All right, so I'm just going to keep going down the line, guys. Let me know if you want me to run them or not. This one's getting all whacked up. And I'm trying to jump. Okay. Let me see here. No. Okay. So we also have green agate. If you guys want me to run that, just let me know. The green agate. And, sorry, we've got these really pretty purple agate. This is purple banded agate. These are really pretty. Purple banded agate. So if you guys want me to run, just say run in the comments, and I gotcha. All right, I've also got these really pretty fluorite. The fluorite are 7. If you're talking about the agates, those are 5. Sorry, I'll say the price when I'm holding them up. The fluorite are 7. Okay, gotcha. Run the fluorite. I gotcha, hun. Sorry about that. I'll say the prices. I'm holding them up. All right, Beaded Bounty, you got it. Number 58. Thank you so much. I'm going to start leaving these down here. I'll put them up later. Okay, the next ones I have are, these are blue quartz. Blue quartz. These are $5 per strand to start. And the next ones I have are Indian agate. These are also $5 a strand. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thanks for coming by. So these are Indian agate. These are $5 a strand. If you guys want me to run, just say run. These are my hot pink dragon vein agate. Really pretty. Dragon vein agate. So our show's about 14 minutes in. Do you guys have any requests for the rest of the show? Any other requests that you want me to show you guys specifically? Because otherwise I can just keep showing Rondell tourmaline. Okay, so so let me move all this out of the way because it's a hot mess. So I don't have Rondell tourmaline. What I do have, let me show you, is I've got some really beautiful rondelles, natural stone. Let me move these out of the way, you guys, real quick. Okay, so what I do have in the rondelle, I've got these really pretty. These are white jade. These are 6mm rondelles. This is white jade. This is so pretty. Okay, so I've got that one. I also have it's in here. I know I have some left. I'm almost positive I had some left. I'm not sure where they went. I don't think I sold the rest of those. Let me look here. I might have sold the rest of them, so I think this is the only rondelle I have left of this size. I've got a ton of like little rondelles that are faceted. If you're interested in any of that, I've got a ton of those. Otherwise, I think these are the only rondelle stones I have left this size. I had a bunch, and I'm not finding them, so I might have probably sold them yesterday. Which I've got more coming in, but this is the only one I have left of this. If you're interested in this, I'll run it for $6. So if anybody's interested in this one, I run it for $6. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the other one. That's crazy. So if you guys see anything in here you want me to run, just holler at me. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm trying to find these that I probably am not going to find. Definition of insanity. All right, I'm going to run these. These are my last 8mm fire agate. These are faceted fire agate. This is my last 8mm strand. I'm going to do it at $6. These are really pretty. Faceted. Looking for more rondelle in that size. Yeah, the only other ones I really have right now are these are the howlite, dyed howlite. These are really pretty as well. I'm getting a bunch in this size. like a bunch. I thought I had some more, but I must have sold them. But I've got some more coming in just like this that are all different kinds of stone, all different kinds of colors. Um, so those should be in pretty soon. I think I might be getting a package tomorrow, but I'm not entirely sure. But this is the only other rondelle I have in that size. So yeah, I'm sad I can't find those ones because I had the prettiest colors in rondelle, and I think I might have sold them yesterday. So all right, does anybody else have any requests right now? Yeah, I'll yeah, if you want to message me, hun, just message me and remind me, and then when I get my beads in, I'll let you know when I'm going to put them on the next show, okay? I got you. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys, one strand left. These are my 8mm Kiwi Jasper. Kiwi Jasper. Jojo Go-Go, we'll see you next time, honey. Have a great afternoon. Thank you so much. All right, so this is my last. These are 8mm. And I'm going to start these at 6. Copper or silver spacers. Yes, I do, Tiff. Let me start this and let me dig for a second because I do have a ton of those. This will make life easier. Okay, she's wanting copper and what? Silver. Oh, God, yeah, I got a ton of these. 4 or 6 millimeters. Okay, and I grabbed a few for you to show you. I grabbed a few for you guys, but honestly, I'm going to tell you, we're doing a clearance show on Saturday. We're starting at 11, and we have a whole huge box full of spacer beads that we're starting at $1 a bag. So I pulled out a few for you guys to look at today. But I'll honestly, if you really want to get a good thing on the spacers, I would recommend you guys definitely come by on Saturday. So, because it's literally a blowout. We're doing a huge blowout. So, okay, I'll show you these though. These are silver spacers. This is a very full bag, as you guys can see. It's extremely full. There's a couple different kinds of spacers in here. So these are really pretty. And I'll start these at 3. But definitely you guys got to come back on Saturday because that's when we're blowing out all of our metal beads, spacers, charms. We've got natural stone. We've got glass. I mean, everything's gonna be $1 start, and it's gonna be 5-second auctions, just really quick. All right, you got it, Wilfred. Yeah, not that one. They want copper. Okay, this is the only copper I pulled out. Oh no! Oh honey, that's totally fine. We'll be on tomorrow, and then Saturday we're having a huge clearance sale. So these are the only copper ones that I found. I know we've got more in there, but these are there's little copper beads, and then there's the copper flat spacers. So I'm going to start these at 3. Literally on our clearance, everything's starting at 1. So, and that's going to be on Saturday. And we're doing natural stone, we're doing glass, we're doing metal beads, charms, you name it. So, all right, Tiff, you got this one, girl. That's 60. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are bigger. These are really pretty. So these are heavier metal spacers. They're beautiful. I'm going to start these at 4. These are really nice metal spacers. All right, the other ones I'm going to show you guys are more of the little flat. I think these are all the same in here. These are all the same style. And that's a full bag, so that's a lot of beads, you guys. Start this one at 3. It's a lot of beads in here. All right, you got it, Tiffany.
Number 61, Mama.
All right, these are some flower spacers. So these are just different types of flowers. Really cute spacers. There's quite a few in there. I mean, it's a full bag, so it's got the, you know, flower spacers. We'll start these at 3. You got it, Wilfred. Sorry, you guys. I need to drink more water during my show. All right. I also have these. These are all uniform as well. There's a bunch in here, you guys. These are super cute. And this bag is like full. Start these at 3. This is a lot of beads in here, y'all. All right, Cherie, you got it. It's number 63. All right, here's another bag. These are all uniform as well. Packed, y'all. This bag is packed with these little spacers. These are so cute. So I'm going to start these at 3. Yeah, if you guys are looking for a deal, make sure you pop by on Saturday because we're clearing out everything. Everything's got to go. Like $1 starts, it's going. All right, Miss Wilford, you got that. Number 64. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys. This is also like full. So there's 2 different kinds of spacers in here. There's the little round, and then there's the flat, like kind of just silver, and then there's these little round. This bag is full, you guys. This is a lot of beads. Like, it's a lot of beads. And this will probably be our last auction for the day. So we're going to start these at 3. And this is going to be our last auction for the day. $3 for a huge bag of beads. It's a lot of beads. All right, Miss Tiffany, you got it, girl. So this is 65. All right, guys. So tomorrow we'll be on at 11. Make sure you stop by. Oh, you see some red faceted beads on the table. I got you, Sheree. You want these? Are you looking for these, honey? These are dyed Malaysia jade. Did you want to? These are $6 a strand. These are dyed Malaysian jade. I got you. I can. Did you want more than one strand or just one strand, you think? Let me show you these. These are cute little red faceted. 2? I got you, babe. We can do that. So this is going to be our last auction. We got to get Miss Sheree her beads, y'all. All right. Let me put this in the bag so we don't lose any. You're so welcome, hon, of course. All right, so these are for you, girl. This is going to be 12. For you, Miss Sheree. You got it, girl. Is there anything else you see that you want to look at? That's number 66. Because I've also got this same, I've got purple, and I've got this kind of purple, and I've got green, and let me see here. I know I have some other colors in here. So I also have some like this, if you like. Blue beads with black specks. Are you talking about these? Yeah, these are Kiwi Jasper. I can run those for you. These are $6. This is Kiwi Jasper. They're very pretty. So Kiwi Jasper, these are $6. All right, you got it, doll. Did you see anything else you were interested in? Because I've got all kinds of good stuff in here. If you see anything else you're interested in, I can definitely run it for you. We got blue agate. We got some fire agate. If there's anything else you see that you want me to run, or anything on the wall. Hey, Bree Bree! The purple on the wall. Okay, are you looking at the agate or the amethyst? So these are purple agate. These are amethyst. Hang on. And these are faceted amethyst. So I can run one or all of these if you would like. So this is agate. The first one's agate. This is amethyst. And then these are faceted amethyst half strands. The last one and the first one. Okay, so the purple agate, these start at $5 per strand. If you want more than one strand, just let me know. So these are $5. You want 2 on this one? I got 10. So we'll do 2 on this. Is going to be 10. These are really pretty. All right, girlie, you got it. 68. Miss Sheree. And then these are, I normally do 8 on these. These are half strand of the faceted amethyst. I usually do 8, but for you, if you want to get more than one, I'll do 6 a piece. Or unless you just want to do one, I can run it at 8 too. Gotcha. So I'll do 2 of these for you. These are half strands, so you're going to get for $12. I usually do 8 a piece, so that's a really good deal. All right. So we'll do both of those for 12 for you, hon. Alrighty, girl, you got it. This is number 69. Is there anything else you guys want to see? Anything else I can show you? Anything specific you're looking for? Okay, gotcha, baby. Well, you guys make sure and come find us on Saturday. We're having a huge clearance sale. Everything starts at $1. Everything, guys. Metal beads, charms, stone, glass, everything. We're getting rid of purging. And you guys have a fantastic day, rest of your day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.